Alright, we have some game here where we need to figure out what exactly is going on. It looks like gains are a little tough. That's kind of the first thing I see. I guess you have Experiment, and you have like Wandering Minstrel Tunnel for things that are true gains. There's still like a lot of, area to play. Like you have King's Court and Butcher, so there's reason to, at least try to do some of these things. I feel like, our start's probably going to be what? Investment Experiments. I want Butcher pretty quick. I think there's also like a lot of play with, Fairgrounds and stuff, so it's hard to say exactly how the deck's going to be streamlined. There's also demand for gains, so there's gains. I think the start's going to be Investment Experiment. I want to pick up Butcher, and I want to pick up, other stuff too, but let's just go ahead and start it out. Investment Experiments, sure. Like I think 5 is like this is going to be this just has to be Butcher. I don't think there's much way around that, and then we'll see. You don't particularly want to be, at least I don't think you particularly want to be trashing the estates with investment, but that's what there is. So, yeah. So I'm going to pick up a Minstrel here. Next turn's not looking the most amazing. I'll probably just trash a copper and take some more experiments. Let's be a Butcher for you. I could also demand something if I think that's better. I think demanding Minstrel's probably better than the experiments. We do want to figure out how to hit 7 at some point, but I'm thinking about like butchering into a tunnel here possibly. Could be worthwhile. It feels a little bit weird just because, it's not normally like a thing you want to be doing. I guess we can't actually really butcher into a tunnel here because we're about to shuffle if we play this Minstrel, which I think we probably do want to. So instead this will be experiments, and we'll shuffle like that. Sure. And I think take the tunnel like right now. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be, unfortunately, pretty random getting the gains out of it, but you have to get them from someplace. So, may as well be there. I guess that might also be a little bit early for that. Like, there's a thing you could potentially do later where you, like, butcher into a tunnel and then King's Court and Minstrel and almost surely get 3 golds out of it. But I think that's more going to be something to look for later than immediately. Should take a coin. I mean, you should take something anyways. You don't want to pass up any gains here. I think ideally this turn I gain a gold and a second butcher. Or gold, second butcher, and experiments. It's definitely okay. So we're not getting the gold. I will go ahead and I think take the second butcher. I could also demand a minstrel. Also a possibility. It would give me a bit better shot at getting this tunnel, done. Demanding experiments also something I can do. I think demanding the minstrel is fine though. And we should be able to pass the tunnel by. Okay, you got a discard, which stinks. But oh well. These things happen. This will be okay. I thought it was going to be a butcher, but apparently not. Oh, we do get a third. Do I want it even? I can't imagine not wanting it. I can imagine not wanting it quite yet. I think I'm going to butcher into King's Court and just take another butcher. I could also take another King's Court. Something to consider. Yeah, I think we'll take another King's Court. So this certainly looks good for me. I don't think you quite have the draw power to gain and play King's Court this turn, especially not discarding that gold and, I guess, getting your tunnel in hand. Let's see what this buy is. Okay. It's demanding a thing. We'll king the minstrel in hopes to do tunnel a few times. I want a King's Court experiment. That's going to draw for me. Though I also kind of want to butcher into like another butcher first. So I could potentially butcher the minstrel to that end. I think that's going to be the move. Oh, that did not draw as much as I thought it was going to. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'll probably just want to demand. I mean, I'm not getting to do that particular tunnel, but I should get to do other tunnels, so let's just demand some experiments. We may end up butchering tunnel to tunnel to gain more gold, I'm not sure. Yeah, see that? That was fortunate. I think you're out of draw. Yeah. I do feel like I'm doing a tiny bit better here. I mean, I have an extra King's Court. Okay. I guess we'll just king a horse. So I can like king butcher. That's I guess how we want to start out. Tunnel to tunnel, sure. Gold to King's Court, copper to, like, experiments, I guess. We'll get this tunnel probably only once. Yeah. So I certainly want to draw all this up, I think. And then we can butcher stuff. Like gold to King's Court. Experiment. I could just take the rest of the King's Courts. I mean, like Experiment to King's Court. I kind of do want to just... I want to demand experiments this turn. I don't think we're getting to where there could be a possible ending. But I'm also not the most certain. We could just go, like, don't trash. Don't king. I'm just going to take a province. Let's not make things weird here. I guess I can also take a minstrel. A minstrel is points. Or experiments are points. Something to consider. I don't really want to lower, though. That's the thing. Alright, let's hope I don't end up regretting that. I feel like I should have gotten more points out of that. I guess I already had two. Well, I could have a problem here. Thought I was going to get some extra points out of it, and I totally did not. So, on the other hand, you're lowish on draw, in my opinion. So, we could be fine in other ways too. We'll see. We will see. You won't be on low on draw this next turn. I don't think. Although I guess there's not a King's Court in there, so might be okay. Here's the tunnel we expected to see. I do have... I have 7 gains at the moment, which means I'm going to have to butcher something in order to grab it. I think this much is clear. I want to butcher like experiment to butcher, tunnel to tunnel, and gold to King's Court. I'm expecting to win here at the moment. So King's Court a third time. Let's do the Minstrel next. Tunnel discard, fine. Let's do another Minstrel. Okay, discard, discard, discard. Okay, I think this wins here. Yeah, pretty easily. To tunnel, to minstrel, and to minstrel, to tunnel, to tunnel. So yeah, we got there. And yeah, I mean, I got a bit better hits on the minstrel. I also picked up my second butcher a lot earlier. I maintained the draw with experiment buys and gains. I think that ended up being the major difference, is maintaining the draw. Did get an extra King's Courts. Also an advantage. Anyways, that was that, and see you all.